Pay attention. We have that unit. Follow me. This is the unit. Look, that's the reservoir. The body of valves have two fittings to connect the actuator, the reservoir, and the motor. And the motor is double
phase
winding because it's reversible. In the green is clock and in the blue is counterclock. And the ground. Look at this. Blue, black, and green. Everybody follow me?
Yes, sir.
And now I have two
Relays.
relays with two big terminals on top and two signals. Two big terminals and two signals. Two big terminals and two signals. And I have the switch. On the control. Okay, we are going to connect that diagram. And we are going to do the troubleshoot. What is the number one? When you do connection, electrical connection. Number one.
Checking the battery.
Check the quality of the batteries and the grounds. Good ground for the motor, and a good ground for this battery, good ground for the other battery, because this is a real boat. We have one battery on the helm, and I have another battery in the engine room for this. Normally the cranking batteries. Yes or not?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. That motor should be powered from front cranking, not for the helm, because the helm are electronic batteries. Or yeah. Okay. Where I enter the power from the cranking batteries in this connection?
To the relays.
In what part of the relays? Papi,
In the
Papi,
middle of both.
I am going to create with those two
So in the middle.
relays, I am going to create a solenoid control box.
Yeah.
I am going to enter in
The middle.
in the middle. In the middle of the middle. In between both
Relays.
relays. Yes or no?
Yes.
And after that, I have one heavy cable coming out for blue, and other heavy cable coming out for
Green.
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 And then you have signal and ground.
And now the ground. Oh, I need ground here, Papi. Look. Yeah?
Yes.
And I need
The switch.
signal here and signal here. Coming from?
The power.
Control.
Okay.
Go first,
One
please.
is coming from this a small wire, a small gauge, and other one coming from this. Yes or not?
Yes.
And what about the switch? I need power for the switch.
Helm battery.
Ping, 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 ping. Look. The middle one enter in between, and after that one big positive here, and other big positive here. You see?
Yep.
And now, ground here. Blue signal coming from,
Blues for what?
Sky.
Up for the sky and greens for the ground.
and the other green here. And that's it.
So you see this here, so you have to make sure, because you might have power here, and you
But
may
it's
not
not
have
making
power
a pass
here.
there.
So what happened, this thing could have popped.
Can this go bad? This plate right there?
Oh yeah, this plate could corrode out, absolutely, because usually these are in a horrible place to get to it,
Right.
okay? So then you have power, constant power here, and constant power here. So the signal for going down activates that relay and takes that power and transfers here and puts power to here, and this stays as ground.
Right.
And it does the opposite.
Okay.
The nice thing about this is, like, you may have one that it kind of like acts up and you'll click and sometimes it'll work. And if you have a doubt, if there's a problem, you want to know if the problem's in the signal, then you would just come to that one, say to that signal wire, and I can activate it to know if the relay's bad.
Oh, I have a question. Excuse me. The majority of the people with zero acknowledge when you ask to them, hey, how you check capacitor? Oh, hey, PP or no PP? No, you don't know nothing. How you check condenser? Oh, PP, no PP. How you check relay? PP, no PP. They solved everything with PP or no PP. That's not true. That's not true. I explained to you. What is the procedure to check a capacitor? Refresh me quickly.
Capacitance.
Capacitor.
Put the capacitance on the meter.
You go with the multimeter and you check capacitor. What is the symbol of the capacitor in the multimeter? You remember? I select capacitors. I read here in the label the capacity of this capacitor in microfarads. And after that, with the props of my multimeter in capacitors, I verify. This is in between 227 and 249. Oh, it's 230. I am in the range. The capacitor is good. This is the only way to check a capacitor, no PP. Papi, pay attention. Internally, this terminal and this terminal is a coil. It's connected. You always have PP. Because it's a coil. This is the beginning and this is the end. No? All right. With farads to check how much is the capacity to storage or no. Ready? The same with this. If you check between this and this, you always have continuity. Because this is the beginning of the coil and this is the end. It's not with PP or no PP. It's, in this particular case, you need verify. You put one signal here and you verify if the signal passed to the other side when you bring a signal. You need here and you need verify that the signal passed. That's the procedure. Some people say, oh, look, it's open. Of course it's open because you don't have power here. Oh, it's damaged, it's open. Papi, you are stupid. Should be always open. Oh, bring the signal. Oh, it's closed. Okay, it's in good condition. You follow me?
Yes.
Use the brain to check the element. No, because you hear that the majority of the people try with PP verify things with power in the system. How you verify that element you have power in the system and you are checking continuity? This is possible? To check continuity, you need off, no power. I saw in the majority of the marinas people with everything on checking continuity. Okay, what are you doing? No? Right? Okay. We are going to follow the explanation of Danny. Suppose that the customer complained that the trim in that steam unit goes down but not up. Down but not up. Down here but up, nothing. What is the first step?
First, you're gonna go to the actual motor, the trim motor.
Okay, go directly into the motor because you have one direction moving.
You know it has power.
Yeah,
You know you have power.
Yeah, you know
You need verify the batteries in that case?
No.
Because the motor is moving in one direction. Okay, I need verify the other direction directly in the unit. Oh, you prepare a long alligator cable from the positive, and now you touch those terminals, this and this,
signal.
and you verify if it's moving. Okay, I go here into this one. It's good. In the other one. Oh, it's good. The motor is good. What is the problem?
The line.
Probably in the harness between this and this. Look, that harness. Or
The connection there.
The switch.
the connection or the switch. The switch is a switch, 3 terminals. Difficult? Difficult, my friends?
No.
No.
Now,
Okay, we are going to refresh quickly. This is the console, no, Danny? We have that cable for
Trim.
hydraulic. You have 2 purples for
Ignition.
Kill switch.
kill switch. Kill switch. Kill switch. You remember what breaker, what relay you interrupt?
The run relay.
The run relay. That one. And you have another 2 yellow ones for what? 2 yellow ones
neutral signal.
for neutral safety switch.
That stops you from starting it up in gear.
Finito. Are you ready to do diagnosis on those hydraulic units?
So